The biggest challenge you might experience while working with us is simply keeping up with our absolutely crazy, insane schedule. There's no such thing as a set schedule here. We have an idea, we run with it, and whoever is available to help us, we try to get. Also, if you're simply a model for us, it's coming in as often as you possibly can, and with as many different ideas and projects that we're working on, we're constantly asking for help, and whoever is interested in doing it, it's basically whoever is available to do it at that time. So if you are working another job while working with us, we're always going to be contacting you to try to do something, and it's not like we're trying to say, hey, we need you to come in and do this absolutely right now. We have this idea, we want to get it up and running, who's there to help? It's simple as that. But other than that, there is nothing that will be complicated about working with us. During photo shoots, any model will most likely be working with me, Miss Anna, or Zelda. If it's not one of us individually, it's all of us together, or at least two of us. We always try to work as a group, because the more heads thinking about an idea, the more ideas come up, and we like to keep everybody comfortable. So if you're a girl and we're trying to have you come in, and if you're with just me, for example, most girls don't like coming to a male photographer for the first time, so we try to have other females there to make everybody kosher and comfortable. I actually got started working with models the second time around I tried to get TheHootRide up and running. I released a shirt that simply said "Wash your taint" on it, and I was at Grand Old Days in Minnesota, and everyone pretty much within a 5-foot radius of me either came up to me and tried to ask for a picture, where I got the shirt, if they could buy one, and I was like, okay, how do I advertise this, because everyone seems to love it. So I put an ad on Craigslist, and the response I got was beyond fathomable. I had to delete the email because there's so many people interested in doing it that I couldn't keep up, and I don't like turning people down, so that's pretty much how I got started working with models. And after hearing all their horror stories, I wanted to change that, because no female deserves to have a dream and go try and do it and someone ruins it for them. I hate that. I actually came across Miss Anna simply going through Facebook, and of course always trying to find new models, and we have been trying to set up a shoot for about 3 years. We've been talking and our schedules never met up. I moved a couple times, so there's just a lot of issues that happened that way, but when we finally had a photo shoot, we worked very, very well together. Like, we've been best friends forever, and kind of told her more about what I was doing when I was first trying to start this up, and she actually knows so many alternative models who didn't know where to go to do exactly what TheHootRide offers, and it really progressed from there. Later on, I learned that she also did photography, found out that she was good with managing all the models and scheduling all of them, and it's kind of become more of a business relationship past then. She still models for the website, but it's more she's teaching the newer models, you know, how to get your feet in there and just get to it, and how to pose and what to do with your face. Because when I first started working with Miss Anna, that's exactly where she started. I had to show her certain things, and now she is passing that along to every other model that comes in. Again, making them feel comfortable and not awkward. I absolutely expect to hire as many models as I possibly can to work with my company, because no other company is going to accept them the way we do. And whenever we hire someone on, it's not we're hiring an employee. We're bringing in a new friend to join our group and do what we all love. The projects that the TheHootRide needs immediate help with is always reaching out for more models. We have kind of been up and down with finding a legitimate studio that will work with the people that we're working with, because I guess we're all weirdos, but that's the main thing. And then we're building a team of rave girls, which Zelda is working extraordinarily hard on, and we're getting that up and running, but still we need more people in that scene to come with us and help work with it. We're always looking for anyone who has weird talents, like, I guess I wouldn't say weird, but if you're into doing makeup, you're an artist, musician, anything like that, come to us, and we have a project that we're all working on that we all need help with. If you're a model, we are looking for anyone who just wants to do it. There's no specific skill set that we're looking for, no qualifications or anything like that. As of right now, we only have one model who's had true experience, and honestly, I don't believe anyone needs experience modeling. It's just having fun with it and being comfortable with your photographer, and that's exactly what we offer. So if you're kind of nervous about becoming a model, or if you don't think you have the right experience, if you don't think you're tall enough, short enough, whatever, just come to us. We'll work with you no matter what, and we'll see where it goes from there. The one thing I absolutely have to keep reiterating to every single model or anyone else that we try to bring into the company is simply communication. It doesn't matter what's happening on your end. I don't care if it's, family problems, this, that, the other. Let us know so we know what we're doing on our end. If you don't let us know, A, we're going to be worried as shit about you, not knowing what's going on. And then if we find out later that it was a very simple minor issue that you simply couldn't come in that day, like, just tell us that straight up so we're not worried and we can plan from there. You tell us right away, we resolve that issue. So with working with us, communication is key. Always keep us up to date. Other than that, there's no problems. With working with us, there's always opportunity for advancement in the company. Most of the models that have come in so far started off as a test shoot, and at the end of the day, after getting to know them and talking with them, throwing ideas out on the table, they had a brand new job that they were the manager of by the end of that shoot. For example, we had Zelda come in, and it was just a test shoot until we started talking about the rave apparel. Now she's managing all the rave girls and the new custom rave apparel line. It's simple. Hey, I have this idea, I have this talent, I know these people. Run with it. Let's get it to work. Let's get it on TheHootRide. Go. The expectations for being a model here at TheHootRide are as simple as communication, as I said before, and simply put in the effort, show up when you can, and we're all good. If you come in for one photo shoot and then don't reach out to us again or keep in proper communication, we're not going to keep you around. We're not about that. If you're willing to put in the time and effort with any project that you become a part of with the TheHootRide, you'll be here forever. I guarantee it. As for performance reviews, it's simple as you show up, you do your job, you work with us, keep in contact, you're here with us, you're good. If you don't, you're out. We don't have time for that. The next steps after the interview process and the test shoot are simply, hey, if we think that there's something more than just being a model, we'll talk to you more about that and kind of exchange ideas and what we're working on and kind of run with it from there. If we simply like you as a model, we'll schedule you again and see if there is a little bit more. If there isn't and we still want you as a model, we'll sign you on, and that's when most people start getting paid. Other than that, if we simply don't think you're a good match for the TheHootRide, we'll still build you a portfolio, we'll still keep in contact, we'll help you with what we can, doesn't necessarily mean you'll be on the website, but we're still there for you. As of right now, we haven't had anybody have to pay their way into the company. It's getting to the point where we have so many people trying to come in and schedule a shoot, and with all the cancellations and this, that, and the other, we are going to be charging an application fee for the time that we all have to put in going through all the social media accounts you have, deciding whether or not you're going to be a good fit, scheduling the appointment, and hope you come in and not cancel at the last minute like a handful of people have already done. And the only reason we're charging this application fee is because of all the work that we have to put into just to have you come in for that 2-hour test shoot to see whether or not there's going to be a mutual gain on both ends or even a brand new friendship. And we're not trying to discriminate against anybody. It's simply all the time and effort that we put in to try to help you. What I do on my end is all the business aspects of the company, all the paperwork, this, that, the other. I build the website, I market it, I do most of the editing for the website, whether it's the photography, the graphic design, videos. I mainly do that. As for Miss Anna, she is managing and scheduling all the brand new models that come in. She interviews them, and if she likes them, we have them come in for a test shoot, and that's where I come in and figure out if they're going to work with us and have fun. Miss Anna also does marketing with me, and pretty much we're equals in the company. I just do more or less the paperwork part of the business. Same thing with Zelda. We're all pretty much on the same level. We're all working with each other, and we're staying in our smaller avenues just because I have more experience in the business area. Miss Anna has more experience with working with alternative models and making them feel comfortable. And Zelda has the rave girls, because that's neither me or Miss Anna's department. So whatever we're most talented with is pretty much where we stick. I mean, I guess that's where our job titles would be, but more or less we all mesh together with everything. Every single day is something we have no idea what's about to hit us. Sometimes we have a bunch of stuff planned and it doesn't happen, but then someone else will come in and it blows up from there and we really like them, or nothing goes right that day. Everything seems like it's going to hell, or everything's going great and then we have to stay up forever editing content and all these pictures and going crazy with staring at the computer. But pretty much a typical day is waking up and going, bring it on.